Good day to all of you. I want you to stop and give the message of this video an opportunity. It's going to be about a 5 or so minute video, but it's going to be important, and I do really want you to hear this message. It's important enough that I've wrote it down on paper. I've tried to figure out how to make it a promotional video so it would become important to you, and I've realized I can't. All I can do is give you some information. And then on August the 10th at 6 p.m. at 212 West Main Street in Wallace, where we're going to be holding this meeting, that will determine how important it's become to the community. And so Paul always knew his audience, and I've got 4 separate audiences down here that I want you to know that I'm speaking to you today. And one of them is CR and AA and NA. Any group that's associated with the term 12th step. If you know what that is, this is for you. We are to carry this message, and I want to give you a message, and I want to give you an opportunity to carry it. And then every Christian who wants to see family or family members or children that are in the throes of addiction from their parents, or whether they're children are in the throes of addiction themselves, you're the audience. You're invited to this meeting. And then I want to talk to parents and grandparents who are having to tend to their grandchildren who have children who are affected by addiction, and especially when they're incarcerated. And 87% to 90% of those incarcerated are there as a result of addiction. And so the 4th group is just anyone, if you have not been, but you're tired of seeing addiction ravish this community and the death that has taken place. Last year we had over 110,000 people die from addiction and overdose. So I want this meeting to become important to you. And I hope it already is. This video won't make it that way, but I hope you're already concerned, and I hope you take this meeting as a way of alleviating some of those concerns and even giving you some resources. So if you live in Duplin, Sampson, or Onslow County, or any of the surrounding counties, please attend this meeting on August the 10th. And so right now, what are we doing in Duplin County? Right now in Duplin County, we're building a bigger jail. That don't mean that we're going to reduce the people that comes to jail. We're going to build a bigger jail because our recidivism rate is at 77%. That's what they say when they don't even have a real means of measuring that to make for sure it's 77%. It could be higher. So all we're doing is building a bigger jail. If we do nothing to address the 87% of what causes that recidivism rate, in 10 more years, we're going to have to build a bigger jail. So we need to address the root of the problem. And the only permanent solution to the culture war and the war of addiction is from the community. I've spent the past 3 to 4 years talking to politicians, sheriffs, and all of those that should be able to bring about change. And I've offered them money and a program and the community that has the ability to bring sustainable long-term results. And the one entity that I haven't discussed it with is with the community itself. I've tried to work with them to try to get them to see that we have a solution and to embrace the solution, and at this point they haven't. So my only opportunity is to bring it to the community and let y'all know how we are failing as a government entity, as a public program society that is going to rely on them to address our problems, and it's not happening. So I'm going to have this meeting on August the 10th to help deliver some solutions. And this is the ironic thing, and Ronald Reagan said this: we are at war. And ironically, the very ones that have the biggest heart to see change and want change to be brought about is usually the ones that participate in that change the least. Not sure why that is, but I have found that to be true at times. And I want to change that here in our community. I want you to prove that statement wrong. So if you're any one of those four groups and you want to come alongside and be a part of this community movement that's going to bring about change in culture and addiction and incarceration in Duplin, Sampson, Onslow, and surrounding counties, then I implore you to attend this meeting. So I thank you for stopping. I thank you for taking the time to listen to this video and share it as much as possible. And visit our website, emerge4unity.org, for more information. Thank you, and look forward to speaking with you soon.